Hey guys, just showing you guys a few plastics I like to use on flathead snapper. I personally have never caught not a flathead, sorry, a snapper on a plastic, but my mates always do, and I'm always the unlucky one. But we got this two 3-inch minnows that I like to use. Got the 3-inch minnow and Z-Man, electric chicken, sorry. They're good. You got your Houdini and Z-Man 3-inch minnow. Like when I was in Cairns, I was using them, flicking them in towards snags. Got 2 jacks and 1 cod in a period of 15-20 minutes. It's a good session. Then we go into our 2.5-inch grubs. You got your copper penny, your bloodworm, your amber. Amber sort of looks like motor oil in Z-Man's, but motor oil, is a lot darker in green. These are all Z-Man plastics. Back to what I was saying. You got your greasy prawn, you got your watermelon red. These are gun for flathead. I catch flathead all the time on them. Go on my page, Zach Rogic on Facebook. Send a friend request. You see my photos. You see flathead eating these things. And then you got your pumpkin seed. I've still got more plastics to get, but I just need to start saving up and getting there. I've got a job, just save up and get them. I've caught a tailor, a brim, a flathead, a little squid on one actually. On there, go on Twitter if you have it. I know I'm a little old school, but go on Twitter, follow me, and there'll be more fishing pics. I personally, it would be a dream of mine to actually catch a jewie or a snapper on plastics. It would be such an awesome thrill. Whenever I get hit on plastics, my heart races like 1,000 miles an hour. Such a good feeling. And for the people who are just getting into plastics fishing, once you get hit on a plastic, you will instantly be hooked. You will not want to change the bait. Bait can be very effective, but I choose plastics for the way they look and how they act. And Z-Man are made out of pure rubber, so they're 10 times strong. You can stretch them like real far, like real far, unbelievably far, further than most plastics for tearing. Don't know what else to say, but if you're gonna go after flathead, brim, I'm not very good at catching brim. I've only ever caught about 5 in a year of me actually beginning in plastics. Not very good at it. I'm honestly getting there, getting better. I wish to join tournaments, although I'm edgy what people will think, but it doesn't matter. As long as I'm having a good time, then I don't care what people think of me and my fishing. Grubs can be very effective on jewfish, as I've seen in videos, not of mine. I would like to get some videos of me catching fish on plastics for you, but just haven't really had time. Every time I catch a fish, my phone's always up under my skateboard or in my pocket, and I just can't get it out. But yeah, it's always good. And if you need some fishing advice, I'm not very good at giving fishing advice. I don't know what you guys would think, but I tend to help my friends with plastics fishing, and they've been having actually a lot of success with plastics fishing after what I've been telling them. I'm not a pro. I wish I was. That'd be great. I was using copper penny the other night on a pontoon, flicking into a school of bait fish, and I lost about 5 of these bad boys, and they just kept getting bitten in half, unfortunately, by Taylor. They were about Taylor at least a good kilo. Good fighting fish. It would be awesome just to actually bring a big fish on a plastic. My mates always catch dewies on plastics, but I've always been the unlucky one not to get the big fish. Or the little small flatfish like flathead and little flounder. Yeah, but these 3-inch minnows are guns for snapper, as I've been seeing, with matching a 3-inch minnow with a TT Headlocks jig head in the 3/8 ounce, in 3/8 gram or ounce, whatever you want to say. Get it right to the bottom, do double hop, let it back to the bottom, double hop again, just repeatedly let it back to the bottom again. And if you're going after flathead and brim or whatever, I like to use this colour, watermelon red. It's my favourite colour in grubs, my favourite plastic to use. You do double hop off the bottom, as you would see in most videos. Do a double hop and just let it sink to the bottom, double hop again, let it sink to the bottom, but remember, wind up the slack between each hop. Double hop, wind up slack, double hop, wind up slack. It's always good to keep in contact with the bottom, because then you, especially when you're using braid is the best for plastics fishing. Finn's braid would preferably be better. I would seriously think about getting Finn's braid. It's just a gun of a braid. It's super strong. I've had my braid for a couple months now. Hasn't torn on me. I've still got like 200 meters on. I think a little bit less. Just from snags out in the bay. I went out in the bay using a plastic. I went using a 3-inch minnow. Jigged down near a shipping marker. Got about 14 slow mackerel. And then we went to another shipping channel and dropped down the slow mackerel, and my mate caught a cod and I caught a little mackerel, which was good fun, but unfortunately not on a plastic, only on a live bait. Live baits work exceptionally well. These imitate them, but yeah, I've got to go. See you.